that the chart for snow-covered lands is impressive. The facts are the chart is there, the numbers are there, it's straightforward. I can't really disagree with that. What I don't think a lot of people are understanding is why are snow-covered lands $3 a piece for a snow-covered? Are you serious? Why are people paying $3 for snow-covered land? Do you guys realize how many snow-covered lands are in existence? I would love for someone to try to do a buyout on snow-covered lands. There are so many snow-covered lands out there. You could literally build a snow-covered house out of just snow-covered lands. And I'm just talking about the Ice Age ones. Not even talking about the Cold Snap. And I know Cold Snap is like, it came and went like 10 years ago, and there's just not a lot of sealed product left. But I'm telling you guys, do not speculate. Now, if you want to buy Ice Age and you want to open the packs and you want to enjoy it, if you want to build a deck that revolves around maybe the snow-covered mechanic and some of your cards actually have actual useful connections and synergy with it, that's fine. If you're trying to speculate or to do a buyout or anything on snow-covered lands, hey, I mean, it's so ridiculous. Hang on a second. Nope, still have 10,000 of them. That's how much nothing's changed. I mean, really? Don't do it. People are doing it. I don't know why. If you want to buy Ice Age on eBay, if you want to buy it from me or other people, if you want to buy it to open it and have fun and nostalgia, cool. I've said this before. Do not invest in Ice Age. Do not speculate on this shit. This is... Look, I've sold so many Ice Age individual packs and starters lately. That's why I've been showing some sealed boxes. But people are... I don't think people are buying these individual starters and boosters because they want to play the game. No. They're buying these things because they've been having dinner all night with the flippin' green monster. That's what people have been doing. It's not an investment vehicle. These are not investment vehicles, okay? I'm not going to repeat that a third time, so 2 times good enough. The point is, you guys need to realize that there's a shit ton of snow-covered lands out there. And if you're using that as literally an excuse or denial or justification to move forward and build a position in Ice Age, to buy from me or anyone else, you're stupid. Do not buy from me for that reason. Do not buy from anyone on eBay for that reason. It's not the reason. It's just so ass backwards. I just don't even understand the mentality of it. Because of a flippin' tweet. Seriously? I mean, jeez. Somebody makes a comment like, hey, Bob, what do you guys think if we did legendary dual lands? I mean, like, really? I mean, it's so goofy. I don't even get it. Well, actually, I think that, I mean, no, it's stupid, man. They're not going to do a functional reprint. And I believe Mark Rosewater even replied saying, if you took Tundra and made a dual land and put the word snow in front of it and had the same authentic dual land mechanic with no drawback, it's a functional reprint of a reserved list card. And they're not going to do it. And they're not going to do it. And why people are behaving... It's like, yeah, we believe you're not going to do it. And they're literally turning around and they're like, Bill, get on the phone, buy the shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Where's Gordon Gecko? That's what people are doing. It doesn't make any sense. It's ridiculous. Like, it's not a speculative vehicle, okay? Now, do I think something is coming in 5 years because that's how far Wizards is ahead? Yes, something's coming. And they're probably going to do more of these they're probably going to bring back the snow-covered mechanic eventually because a lot of people like it. I like it. So that mechanic will return. I'm telling you guys, I'm flipping telling you, that shit is in transit. Now, I don't know which vehicle it's coming from, because it could be on a host town vehicle, which is going 5 miles an hour through a desert. I don't know, but the shit is going to come back. There will be snow covered, it will be a mechanic, but again, just the fact there's a tweet about it is retarded. Poor word choice, it's stupid, it's ignorant, it's not appropriate to make financial decisions on something like that. And I know other people are going to comment, Rudy, Ice Age expected value has moved up some. There's a lot of cards in Ice Age. I mean, ever since the Oath of the Gatewatch had the waste and colorless mana being a real thing now, then a lot of those dual lands, the brush lands and the Adarkar Waste, I think it is, and a lot of those cards have actually moved up in value from $1 or $2 to like 10. So, and again, there's not a lot of mint pack fresh of those cards out there, side note, because again, back then people didn't really use sleeves. Nobody gave a shit. That was still the 90s era where kids like me shoved them in our backpacks and hid them from teachers. So, caution on the Ice Age. Caution buying $3 snow-covered lands, people. Come on. That's $3 for snow-covered land. If you want to make a deck with snow-covered lands and you want to buy 4 or 10 of each or whatever, I mean, you're going to be spending hundreds of dollars on snow-covered mountains. And that's just silly because there's a lot of them out there. Almost anyone with massive collections that have bought over the years is going to have piles somewhere in their land bin of snow-covered stuff if they've been in the industry. I have at least probably 1,000 snow-covered random lands in my bulk area of just the land area that I've had for ages because there was nobody gave a shit. So that's all I have to say with that. So just make sure you're buying it for the right purpose. No, there's not going to be legendary snow-covered tundras. You know, legendary snow-covered underground seas. You know, they're not going to slap the power level through the roof and make a functional reprint of Reserve this part. Do I think if they did, what do I think the effect would be? I don't know. I think that would actually be kind of interesting. So, now separating from the whole what I think's going to happen. Now let's say they did kind of like a legendary land where you're limited to 1 per deck versus the standard 4 of. And they did a let's pick on, you know, I don't know, Bayou, let's pick on what? Let's pick on Scrubland or Plateau or something. Let's pick on if there's like a snow-covered plateau and the art if then the art had like a bunch of snow and like really neat artwork and it was kind of an older look, that would be sweet. And they kind of add the word legendary snow cover, so it would be limited to 1 per deck to maybe ease some of the strain of a reserved list dual lands and how much the cost is for land base and all that. I actually think that would be kind of fascinating. I don't think it would actually hurt the old market or the old cards, but as far as I do think there would be almost like a dangerous effect of doing that, because if Wizards produced a set, and that set actually had the land cycle in it was actual snow-covered tundra, legendary snow-covered tundra. The problem is those 5 lands would skew the entire expected value of the block. It would create a lot of, I don't know what the effect would be on that. I think it would actually, it might jack up, I mean, it would make the cost of standard cheaper, I guess you could say. It'd be no different than, well, actually, maybe I guess they could put it like lottery cards. But the thing is, it would really crush the price, and it would skew the entire value of a box and dump all the value into that 5-cycle land base. And I don't know if that would be a really healthy thing for mass box openers to open 300-400 boxes to fire sale every card just to get legendary duels. I don't think that's really a healthy thing to do, especially now with the really weak standard environment, the really negative perception, the negative energy. So I think it would be fascinating if they were to take that approach one day. I hate to say it. I see Wizards maybe doing as close as possible functional reprint. I don't see them doing it exactly the same, but if they did, it's going to be in a lottery card. It's not going to be in a basic set. And then even then, I bet they would spread it out to like 1 snow-covered legendary duel per block or something. They would really diversify how they would capitalize on that move. So, conclusion of this video, Greed Monster's a real thing, people. He's on the floor and he's lost, but the thing is, walk away from this Ice Age little thing going on. Don't put money into it. It's silly. Don't buy Ice Age from me unless you want to actually have fun and do nostalgia. If you're trying to be speculative with it, don't be an idiot. Don't do it. This whole thing with Twitter and legendary snow cover things to me is just silly. Just walk away, people. Calm down. It reminds me when they invented the new waste mana symbol and people went flipping crazy for 2-3 days. And then literally now nobody gives a shit about waste because it was block specific. That's how I feel about snow-covered lands. That's how I feel about pretty much the future of snow-covered things. So again, Rudy with Alpha Investments, thank you very much, you guys. Love being back. Thanks for the video. Comment below if you guys think something else is in the work with snow-covered lands. Legendary snow-covered. Is it actually going to be in a block? Let me know other people's perspectives. I'd like to know and bounce ideas also, but I just don't see it really happening. And if they do print a legendary snow-covered, it's going to have some sort of attachment or downturn, or, you know, it's going to cost life, it's going to cost a card, it's going to cost a delay. There's going to be a mechanic attached to it to weaken the card. So that's all I have to say. We're getting towards the end of the month. A lot of cool things. Got a lot of sweet videos. Got a really sweet video tomorrow. You guys have a great day. And it's fucking nice to be back.
Oh, hello everybody. Doing some magic. It's not quite Christmas, but it's as close as the Friday gets.
Yes.
Although I think last year, because it was a leap year, we had a video on Christmas Day. But anyway, so we got Santa Boopster here.
Santa Boopster.
He's all dressed for the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what better way to ring in the holiday season than to play a little vintage?
Vintage.
It's been a while since we've done vintage, and two
Good old
really
gentleman's
sweet
format.
two really sweet decks emerged out of Kaladesh. So I'm playing a Paradoxical Outcomes Storm.
And I am playing a Saheeli Oath deck.
Yeah, exciting stuff. Utilizing the Sun Titan combo.
Yes.
So if you watched our other Saheeli video, I kind of explained that. So anyway, Mr. Boopster is going to decide who goes first. In each of his sleeves, because he doesn't have hands, naturally the only thing you would put in sleeves if you don't have hands is dice.
Yes.
So what we're going to do is drop him, and the one out of the right hand is me, the one out of the left hand is you, and hopefully they don't fly up the table. Do they both come out? Come on, get out of there. There we go.
0.
That's impressive. 8. I guess I'll go first. And we'll see you in game 1.
Enemy slain.
That's great. Alrighty, game 1. Show my hands. What I got?
Unleash its
And I've got those.
Okay. So I'm gonna lead off with an Underground Sea. And I'm gonna cast a Lotus Petal. And just in case, let's keep track of Storm Count. I don't think I'm gonna win on turn 1, but
It'd be
we'll do this
impressive.
anyway. And then I'll play a Lion's Eye Diamond. And then I will go for an Ancestral Recall.
Oh. Force Pitching Detention Sphere.
Okay. That's good. Pass turn. Worth noting that did add to Storm Count.
That
If I
did.
had a kill card.
Drop
But I did.
turn. Well, I think we're going to go for Tundra. It's your go.
Untap. Draw a card. It's not bad. But is it worth it? Probably. Probably worth it. Gonna play a Tolarian Academy. Yep. Which only taps for 2 at the moment.
I mean, still, it's a soul land.
It is. It's very good. And let's make it tap for 3. Try for a Chrome Mox.
We have a Chromox. Are you
For
gonna instant something on
no
it?
value at all. I'm not gonna do anything with it. Just an artifact for Academy.
Just gonna add Storm if he ever gets a Paradox.
entertaining.
True. Let's keep track just in case. Storm count. So 1. Then I'm going to tap this for 3 blue. So I've got these convenient little doohickeys here. Should only need these 3.
I mean, yeah, those
Probably.
I mean, you do have Moxes that add the other colors, but
So I've got
they're basically colorless.
yeah. So yeah, tap that for 3 blue. And then I'm going to crack this for red. And I'm going to try for a Wheel of Fortune. Going down to 1 blue.
Yeah, you go with a Fortune.
And I'm going to respond to Wheel of Fortune by cracking Lion's Eye Diamond
Yeah, that's pretty good.
for probably 3 blue, I think is still my best bet. So we have 4 blue. And that's going to make me discard my hand, but I have to do that anyway.
So that hurts because I have an Oath in
Yeah.
here. I have an Orchard in here. I even have the Beast with it.
Oh, jeez.
And I had a Strip Mine Tolarian Academy.
That's pretty good. But you might get some good off the 7. So let's draw 7. That's a weird 7.
You're telling me I got a weird 7.
Yeah? Okay, so I've got 4 blue floating. I guess that's a really weird
Lion's
7
Eye.
for this deck.
I guess Lion's Eye wasn't cast.
No.
So it's just the 2 so far.
Yes. Well, I'm gonna start by probing you for life, going to 18. Storm.
Yeah, so I have Gush.
Yeah.
And Mock Sapphire.
Yeah.
And a Force. And a Force. And a Jace. And a Step and Step.
Wow.
Yeah, if there was a draw 7,
That's pretty good.
that,
That's pretty good. So we're gonna draw off the probe.
I guess I can leave them out.
Yeah. Huh. That's gonna be a lot to play around.
Yeah, have fun playing around that.
Hmm. Yeah, that's not great.
No.
I'm gonna try for a preordain.
Nah. That does add to the spell count.
Sure.
Mental misstep. Going to 7. Yeah, 17. Right.
Yeah.
Force Will. That
So
was.
there's 5 total, right?
Yes.
That isn't cast this turn because you cast one. Okay. Opal. 6. Unless you want to counter an opal, I suppose.
I don't think so.
Don't think you want to counter an opal?
Nah.
Pretty tempting. I might do it if I were in your shoes.
I mean, your Academy's tapped out already, and you don't have a zero effect. I know you have them, but
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Guess I'll try 4. Is it even worth trying 4? Perkle's Recall. 7.
sure.
Return these 2. Okay. Got 1 floating. Replay opal. Yep. There's a lot to play around. So many things. Is it even worth it? Chrome Mox for no value. Tap this and use my only other mana. Cast a Time Walk.
Yeah, you can have that.
Okay. Untap. Don't need that anymore. Take an extra turn. Draw a card. Yeah,
And you do have a bunch of mana, but you lost your Storm count, which
I did.
I think was more important there.
So you can still force twice, which isn't great. Gonna cast a Chrome Mox for no value. Storm 1.
Yep.
I guess some value because the Academy's there.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
I mean, it's like it's tapped no one.
And actually, it turns out an opal,
And
so I actually get
actually,
another
yeah.
hand out of it as well.
I have quite a bit of value.
Play a polluted delta, crack that, going to 17. That'll fetch. Something. Volcanic Island. I could go for a basic, but I imagine if you draw a strip or wasteland.
Strip mines.
Well, I guess strip mines is, yeah. If you draw a wasteland, I'm pretty sure that might be the target.
Yeah, this is kind of a better target there.
Yeah.
Well done.
So I have 3, 4, 5, 6 mana available.
Enemy keep has fallen.
Right? Yes, 3, 4, 5,
Mine's
6.
desire for 2. Second Chrome Box.
Yeah. Wait, what else did I do this turn? I only played 1 Chrome Box.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Right. was thinking you played both of them this turn, but no.
No, I
It was
didn't.
last turn.
This is really sad. Desire for 2.
Oh, I even called it.
Are you gonna? You could counter both copies if you really wanted to.
Well, except I'm pretty sure I can counter the
Cards
potential
as they come down.
cards that come down, so...
That's true. Well, let's see what they are. My hope is that they're like defense grid. Well, no, because you just counter that.
Yeah.
Moxen, I guess, just something that you wouldn't really care. Okay, so first one's gonna get me. Mox Opal. Okay.
That's pretty exciting.
Second one's gonna get me. So the way Mind's Star works is they're in exile, and then I can cast them until the end of my turn. Whenever I
Yes.
want.
Thing
And
of
Mox
mana
Ruby.
cost.
Well, that is kind of what I asked for, I suppose. So,
I mean, you are going to Legend Rule your Mox
Yeah.
Opal if you want that mana.
yeah, the mana's not really going to do a whole lot for me. Cast Mox Ruby,
Yeah.
and well, I would lose it anyways, so it's better to have one in the
Yeah.
graveyard. So
You do
I'll
have
cast
Yawgmoth, so
That's true.
it's better to have it in graveyard than exile.
Same with Time Twister. We'll shuffle it back in
Yes.
also. So there's that, I suppose. That's all I got. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Okay. Well, that's not very exciting. We're going to cast that Mox
Sure.
Sapphire. We're going to cast the Mox Pearl.
Yep.
But fortunately, you can't really cast any of the cards, so it's your go.
Untap. Draw a card. So, currently I have access to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. 8 mana.
So much mana.
That's a lot of mana. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Well, I mean, we're gonna play it anyways.
Okay.
Question is, do I cast Jace though? I think that's more right.
Like, honestly, getting rid of that's not gonna turn me off of that much mana. I don't need that much.
Yeah, that's the case.
Yeah.
You generally don't need that much mana.
I think I'm gonna fight over this. I'm gonna cast a Force of Will, hard cast.
Hard casting a Force of Will. I'm going to force it, pitching Gush. Going
Okay.
16.
Works for me. Now that does get confusing, so just you don't have to leave those revealed. Could get really confusing really fast.
I guess you got extra now with Brainstorm.
Yeah.
It's kind of super annoying.
I know you got it, so
Do I Brainstorm now? That's the deal. I'm tapped out, or I could look at your top card.
you could do that.
And see if
I am kind of top decking, obviously.
I
but
think
I
that's
haven't
the
done
correct
anything.
play, actually.
You gonna look at my top card?
Now look at your top card. Yeah, you can have that.
Great.
Enter go.
Just what I like to hear. Let's see what it is. Oh. Fun. Okay, so... I mean... Do you have how many cards?
2 cards.
2, and I know them
Yeah.
both?
You still do know these.
Yeah. Grim Monolith.
Yep.
I guess this one actually taps, so I shouldn't put it with the Chrome pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Jace is not spreading much holiday cheer.
We're going to draw 3.
Yeah. And put 2 back. Let's
And
not
put
be
2
too
back.
greedy.
Well, we'll get to that step. I think we're going to put back that and that.
Lovely. Multiple art Chrome Moxen.
And we are going to preordain.
Yep.
And we're just going to put both of these on the bottom. Draw. Forbidden Orchard.
Yep.
Enter go.
Okay, Mr. Boopster, give me some holiday cheer. Well, it's not the worst. Okay, so this currently taps for 5 mana. So I'll add 5 blue.
So many blues.
Untouchable.
And I will cast the Paradoxical Outcome. Storm 1. Going down to 1 blue, obviously.
Yeah, if there was something that's going to get forced.
Sure. Storm 2. Okay. Make 3 colorless. I'm just going to use white for that. Because it's more or less the same thing.
Yeah.
A red and a black. And we will use the blue and the 3 colorless to cast another Paradoxical Outcome. Storm 3.
Yep.
I figure, I mean, I burned through quite a few forces. I think
Yeah.
there's 3 gone.
Yeah, you burned
so
through 3.
Seems pretty good. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. So those return to my hand. And then I draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So I still have a black and a red floating. And I have not played a land this turn either, correct?
No.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Okay. So play a Mock Sapphire, Storm 4.
Am I going to regret not wastelanding that?
Play a Mox Opal, Storm 5. Play a Mox Ruby, Storm 6. Play an Island for turn. And I think at this point, because I already used the wheel, I don't think there's any other red things off the top of my head.